You don't look anxious. And that's exactly why no one notices. You function. You deliver results. You reply on time. You smile when the situation demands it. You keep your composure even when everything inside is collapsing. But your body never shuts off. It never truly relaxes. It never reaches that deep state of peace that should feel natural. If this doesn't sound like anxiety to you, keep reading, because this is precisely how it hides. Behind the scenes of your perfectly functional life, it operates quietly, draining your vital energy drop by drop. Silent anxiety doesn't scream, it optimizes. It disguises itself as responsibility, as emotional maturity, as admirable self-control, as professional competence, as strength of character. And the more competent you appear on the outside, the more invisible it becomes on the inside. The more you deliver, the more people assume you're fine. The more you smile, the less anyone asks how you really are. The more control you demonstrate, the farther away the possibility becomes that someone might notice the internal chaos. Silent anxiety is the perfect performance of someone who learned that showing vulnerability is dangerous, that asking for help is weakness, that admitting difficulty means failure. When people talk about anxiety, they imagine panic attacks, visible trembling, public emotional breakdowns, an inability to function. That's only the failed version of anxiety, the one that can no longer hide. The silent version is the one that works too well, the one that has become so efficient at compensating that no one suspects anything. It doesn't completely paralyze you. It keeps you in constant motion because stopping feels far too dangerous. Because in stillness, the thoughts arrive. Because in silence, you feel the emptiness. And here's the uncomfortable part no one wants to hear. If you can only relax when everything is completely under control, you're not just organized or disciplined. You're living in a constant state of threat. Your brain learned that controlling the environment is the only way to feel even minimally safe. You enter a room and immediately sense the emotional climate. Not because you're intuitive or empathetic by nature, but because your nervous system learned that anticipating emotional danger is a survival strategy. Your brain doesn't ask, "Am I safe here?" It asks, "What could go wrong? Who's dissatisfied? What signs of rejection do I need to detect right now?" This isn't personality, it's hypervigilance. And the longer this continues, the more normal it feels. You forget there's another way to exist. You assume everyone lives like this. They don't. You don't need praise because you're vain. You need neurochemical relief. Each reply, each approval, each signal that you did things right reduces tension. Briefly, then the anxiety returns. This cycle isn't just psychological, it's neurochemical. Your brain linked external acceptance with internal safety. Enough to calm you, never enough to last. Rigid routines aren't the problem. Discipline isn't pathological. The problem appears when breaking them creates disproportionate emotional chaos. That's not preference, that's threat. The body doesn't distinguish nuances. A failed plan, an unanswered message, a subtle criticism. It reacts the same way. Fight, flight, or freeze. When this happens daily, for years, alert becomes baseline. The body forgets what calm feels like. Your body is already talking. A clenched jaw, raised shoulders, shallow breathing, chronic tension. This isn't stress, it's survival mode. You don't think anxiety first. You breathe it. You contract it. The thoughts come later to explain what the body already feels. That's why logic alone doesn't fix it. You can understand there's no danger. Your body still reacts as if there is. Silent catastrophizing sounds reasonable. I'm just being realistic. I'm preparing. But constant preparation for threats that won't happen isn't intelligence, it's conditioning. Each avoided danger reinforces the loop. It worked. Keep doing it. And you never discover you could live without the effort. Modern culture rewards this. Productivity as morality, rest as weakness, vulnerability as risk. Silent anxiety thrives here. I don't have anxiety, I just have responsibilities. That narrative keeps you moving and trapped. Recognition isn't enough. Insight isn't enough. Silent anxiety weakens only when the bodily pattern changes. Thoughts follow the body. If the body never learns safety, the mind never rests, no matter how much you understand. What helps isn't magic. It's breathing training, gradual exposure, letting go of control, movement, evidence-based therapy. This isn't an epiphany, it's repetition, practice, new neural paths built slowly. Silent anxiety survives because you function too well. But functioning isn't living, and the body always collects the debt. The question isn't if you have silent anxiety, it's whether you'll listen now while the body whispers or wait until it screams.